Guys, it's Cluesy. You know, here's my clues. Um, I've been doing a couple of recent videos of what I've been going through since I flipped my car and had to go to court. And if you've watched previous videos, you know I've got DRRs and probation and drug testing every week and just day-to-day struggles with mental health, really. So since my last video, I've had my I had an induction to my probation, which was literally just signing a few forms and um, giving my next appointment. I went to my next appointment, which was yesterday actually. Um, that was actually one of the most positive things that's happened so far, really. Apart from one other thing, which I'll explain in a moment. Um, with this 12-month community order that I've got, because I'm not eligible for unpaid work or anything like that. It's going to be more kind of doing proactive things. Now I'm a mechanic by trade. I've built cars. I love the motor trade, and I want to get back to the gym. So it turns out that probation can help me do just that. They've got contacts with people who fund courses for mechanics, and she's agreed that one of my what do they call it, probation plans is that I need to get back to the gym. So in a way, I'm kind of positive because I might be going into the trade that I want to once I've got a qualification, if I do get onto a course, that is. And of course, getting back to the gym, just getting back in shape, being healthy, back to where I was a year ago, man, you know. um, so yeah, probation's been really, really good. I'm really, really, really optimistic about that one. That one seems like it's going to be the one which is going to get me back in to work and really sort that side of things out. And yeah, they're great. Um, they are. If you ever get to go to probation, have to do these things, you know, they are helpful. I definitely recommend. Um, Now with my my DRR, um, it's been it's been a couple of weeks now. I've been in for I've got to go tested twice a week, and it's been 3 weeks now or something. So I've had 6 tests. Um, they've all kind of been up and down, really. Some of them have been showing negatives for opiates. I have been trying to cut down on my use of my heroin. I've had quite a few negatives for crack because I think I've nailed it on the head now. It's just those benzos. Um, Keeping the anxiety at bay, you know, because if I don't keep that anxiety at bay, it just messes with everything. My sleep, my appetite. I don't recluse myself from a room if I've got them. But yeah, the harbour centre, my drug worker, is actually doing something for me, which I think is fantastic. And if you've got a harbour centre or drug centre anywhere near you and you've got problems, I can't big up these guys enough. They're so helpful. They're going to get me on a script to get me off the heroin. And I've said, look, um, I need to be off all these drugs, and the only one I can't get off of is the Xanax. I mean, it's not so much I'm addicted, I'm more dependent on them. You know, if I haven't got them, I'm a mess, to say the least. Yeah, I just don't think straight. I get the tremors, I get excessively sweaty, unbelievable anxiety. But she did say, I turned around to her and said, my GP is the only person who can give me a reduction script on benzos, so start me off on a high dose, and then gradually reduce it down, which has worked for me in the past with antidepressants when I was on mirtazapine, 45 ml. I was on those and they slowly reduced me off that, and that worked really well. And ultimately, I need to get off this drug, and I think it's the only way it's going to work. So, my drug worker has agreed to come with me to my GP with me, explaining what she's seen, because obviously she's seen me quite a few times now. She knows about my mental health and my drug use, and hopefully that's going to result in finally getting on a reduction script, which will finally help me get off these benzos. I swear they're as bad as heroin. Coming off them anyway, it's hard. So yeah, fucking busy. Got probation once every 2 weeks. I've got my next appointment now on the 26th, which is also really close to my catch-up court date, because I've got court once a month to review my drug screening. And then in a couple of months, my MHTR, my mental health treatment, will start. Pending that I'm improving on my DRR, which I think I can see myself that I'm already improving. I feel more happy in myself in general. It's just all up in the air at the moment. It's all just hectic, and fitting in schedules of going to the job centre, going to the harbour centre twice, now coming up to 3 times a week, going probation once, twice a week, going to court once a month, attending job centre, I also hope on Friday I might be able to get that sick note, which will help towards my universal credit payment, because I'm going to be on this for 12 months, and I think I'm going to find it hard to get back in work with all the appointments I've got, and the fact that when it comes down to it, they're going to have 2 people that are out there. They're going to have a guy who's ready to do the job, and then they're going to have me who, is ready to do the job, but then they look at my past and say, okay, he's a drug user, he's just been banned, who are they going to pick? I'm not realistically like to land a decent fucking job now, am I? So I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting into doing mechanics through probation, get back to the gym. That'll also help with me getting off the drugs, because it produces natural endorphins which make you feel good. So yeah, my reduction script's going to start on Friday, hopefully. My script for my either methadone or Subutex is going to start on the 20th, so hopefully the real progress is going to start from then on, I suppose. Between my first video and now, I've just tried to cut back as much as I can, use as little as possible, keep myself in as positive mind as possible, be a bit more active. Saying that, I went to the beach on the weekend. It's the first time I've done that in a long time. Jumped in the sea, and yeah, it was a good day actually. Thanks to my neighbour, he got me out of my sack, and yeah, went to the beach for the first time. Yeah, so that's really what's been going on with me. Like, it's a bit, my weeks are quite repetitive. I got to wait round Monday for my DRR, Tuesday for my Thursday for my DRR. I've got probation, not now again till the 26th. So next week, actually, I think I've only just got 2 harbour centre appointments. unless the 20th next week, and I've got my, what date are we on now? 13th. So 20th will be, yeah, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is the day I should hopefully be getting my my script for my methadone or Subutex. So definitely start getting off that brown. Again, people, none of these life choices are choices I wanted to make. They're all stupid. I could have dealt with it in such a different way, but we all deal with things in different ways, and unfortunately the drugs I chose don't discriminate, and they will take anybody. Again, leave any comments or messages or any of the videos you'd like me to do, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. I'll see you guys later.